Hello guys, today we're looking at how to get your translations and captions visible in Proclaim and OBS. Let me show you real quick what is needed for that. First of all, you need to connect to Glossa, which is a #1 real-time AI translation for churches. And once you connect to Glossa, you're going to get to your dashboard. And in the dashboard, you're going to select the service that you would like to show your captions and translation. Here, you will have a standard Glossa streaming page, and through that, we get to advanced settings, and we go to iFrame integration. In iFrame integration, we have several links available to us. One is the embedding link, the one we'll be using. We copy that, and now we can go to Proclaim. Here, when we get to Proclaim, one thing about the difference between ProPresenter and Proclaim is that ProPresenter has API and it has embedding of the page on top of the slides. Proclaim doesn't have that, so we need to create a separate slide in Proclaim here that will be looking like a web page. Here we have our regular slides available here for us that you want in your presentation. And you add another item that's called web page. I have it added here. And in that web page item, we paste our URL that we just copied from Glossa. Here we need to add a couple parameters to show which language should be translated into and how many sentences to show. So let me start streaming here. So here, when you get to a Glossa streaming page, you select your microphone input, you select the speaker language, and you start streaming. Here, everything that will be said now is automatically transcribed and translated. So we have that going, and let's see what is happening in our Proclaim. Here, we see that translation is already starting to come through. You can select several parameters. You can change the background of this page, change the text, and everything that is you need to adjust the view of it. But the problem with it is it's going to take over your slides. So as soon as you switch to another slide, this translation is going to disappear. So there's a little problem with it because if you want, you can show this slide all the way through the service, and it will be showing the captions and translation. So if you want it to be shown in a lower third, here we need to use OBS. And OBS will be merging two streams, one from Glossa, one from Proclaim, and it will be using then, merging them together, and then you stream to your projector or YouTube or anywhere else. So let me show you how it is done. Okay, so we're on air, but there is a setting that we need to configure. We need to add another display. It's called NDI Display. So when you do that, you can add custom output here. If you don't have it configured, you select NDI, the title it. So I've already have it done. And so my current slides are playing through this display. You see this yellow sign. This is good. And then what we need to do in OBS, we add another source of information, which is NDI Display, this one here. You need to install one package for it. There is a link in the description of what you need to install for OBS to identify this type of input. And also you need to make sure that you have a latest version of OBS for it to work. So here you will select your Proclaim screen, the one I created in Proclaim, and everything, the standard settings I left here, and we do OK. I have a screen from Proclaim, and you can see here that if I switch slide to another one, then it will change automatically in OBS. If I switch slide to this one, we'll also switch in OBS. And on top of this Proclaim presentation, OBS adds another web page. Here I have it added as Glossa. Here's our web page. And here we add language, let's say Spanish. And we want to show sentences 2. Okay. And it's gonna reload. And after that, it's gonna show you 2 sentences of what I'm saying. Let's see if we need to maybe make it a bit bigger. Here. Okay, we're squishing it. Web page. Here we can put height to be 300 and width to be 1000. Okay. So now this page is showing 2 sentences at the same time. Okay. And this way you can start streaming and connect your projector to OBS or your YouTube stream, and it will stream directly to the display in your church. And people can watch the slides at the same time they can read the caption. So this is all I wanted to show, a little short tutorial. We hope it helps your church, helps your ministry, and everything will be working well for you. If you have any questions, if you have questions about Glossa, how it works, what it gives to your church, we are, again, a #1 translator for churches all over the world. Over 800 churches are using us currently, and we translate more than 50,000 minutes every week.